Uh, I think we're
Yes, we
live. Oh wait, are we? Because on my phone it's not saying we are.
give it time.
Oh, I heard my echo. We're back. We're back. I don't know what happened, ladies and jelly beans, but we're back. Hopefully we don't go down again. I don't know what caused that little bit of a disconnect, but whatever it was, hopefully it's fucked off. That'd be
You don't
nice.
want me here today.
No, no, and he's not the only one that doesn't want you here.
Rude. I'm gonna. Do you know what? Bye.
Joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't leave me. Don't.
Don't leave me.
Also, it's sunny weather. It's sunny skies. So yet again, another session this week without any rain.
It's gonna be a wet race.
Will we have any rain for the race?
This pit
I don't know.
is the worst pit I've ever had, ever done in my life.
Why? I bloody love the Silverstone pit lane.
What? 37
Obviously,
seconds.
it's a pain. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a pain in the arse and it's long. But I mean, I don't mean I love driving it. I mean I love looking at it. It's fucking majestic. Like if you can make a majestic pit lane, they've done it.
Eh.
Name a better looking pit lane on the grid. I'll wait.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
I mean, we haven't seen it yet.
Their pit lane.
Yeah, but come on, it's Saudi Arabia. Of course, it's gonna be beautiful.
Do you know what did have a really cool pit lane from my memory? Was it Korea that had a really cool pit lane? South Korea. I can't remember.
I'm surprised nobody's. Oh, Aston Martin's coming out.
Here we go.
That's Shaney baby.
Shane E. Baby.
On the mediums.
Right. So, as I'm sure everybody has heard of and is aware, today is a sad day because we sadly lost one of our Division 3 racers last week due to cancer, Mr. Shrimper. So, because of that, because he was a much loved member of the community, most, if not all, of the drivers today will be having their own kind of tribute as Shane has spanned. Shane will hopefully be showing Shrimper's number, which was 84, and Shrimper's favourite colour, which is pink. So we are running his pink helmet and his 84 number in tribute to the great man. Rest in peace, Shrimper. Our thoughts and everyone's thoughts in the leagues go out to your family at this tough time.
Yeah, as well, I'm sure in chat somebody will link the fund page, the GoFundMe page for Shrimper to help his family out. Obviously, if you can spare any money, then obviously it'd be very much appreciated.
Yeah, 100%. If the link isn't there now, the bot does automatically share the link. I think every 10 minutes or so. So if you have got any spare change, you can donate towards his family in this tough time. Obviously, that is much appreciated. The details will be in the link when it's posted. But yeah. So our thoughts with Shrimper tonight. His McLaren car is being filled by RSF1 Raikkonen, who's coming out of the pits now. So you never know. Maybe he'll get some good luck tonight. See if he can get a good result. Here comes Shane, though.
What I find interesting
on the mediums.
The number isn't on the Aston Martin car.
It is. It's on the rear end. I saw it. When he span? Yeah. When he span, I saw it. It's near the rear wing. I'm really confused why so many people are on the mediums.
Oh yeah, I see it.
In Q1. I don't understand why so many people are on the mediums in Q1.
I don't either.
Unless the race is rain. Maybe this is a little hint that the race is raining. Because unless the race is raining, the quickest strategy is medium soft. 110%.
Or soft medium. Well,
no, it's definitely medium soft. Obviously, if you have to go onto the soft tyres to qualify into Q3, then you have to do it. But the outright quickest strat, the preferable strat, is to go medium soft. So it is a bit of a shock as Shane invalidates.
I've seen a lot of people go very wide there and not invalidate, so I'm surprised that did invalidate him.
His teammate on the soft tyres is the only other driver on the lap. So yeah, the trick. Now, if you're listening and you're driving, don't do it, as your skin just has. The trick is to go really wide. If you go really wide, you don't get an invalidation. But As a warning, I know the stewards are looking out for it. If people are seen to be consistently taking advantage of the track extensions, people could be penalised because it is in the rulebook. So watch out, you naughty naughties. Don't do anything naughty. Don't extend because these stewards are watching you. As Yuskin comes into the club corner. I sat at club actually to watch Formula One in these stands here to the left, and it was fucking an amazing spot to watch
27.9.
as he sets a 27.9. Nothing groundbreaking there. Grunty showing everybody how to do cops. Beautifully done. It's again another driver on the medium tyres, comes through Maggott and Beckett's lovely. Down into Church, goes a bit wide, does miss the apex, but accelerates up the straight. Oh, a bit of a wiggle! Grunty, give us a wiggle if you're listening, mate. I know you're invalidated. Give us a wiggle. Give us a sexy little wiggle. I felt like he wiggled because we were watching him. Oh, he's not. I got my hopes up then. Oh well, Grunty. Here comes Shane now.
Very good.
Oh, Shane. Oh, Shane. That was beautiful. You lost a bit of time on the exit there of Church, but apart from that, Maggott's Beckett's was absolutely
Raikkonen's coming through to the last corner now. He's not going to beat Houston's time, but a 29.1.
29.1? That is not a good time. Shane, I'm assuming he made a mistake. Shane,
his teammate Zilbrad through what was it?
Comes up to the line, sets a 28 dead. That's a decent time on mediums for Q1. Not bad. Not bad.
Do you know what? I should know some of the corner names, but I just don't. My voice has got a bit weird now.
I was going to say, have you turned into Grunty? Right. Speaking of Grunty, is he going to show us all how to do cops again?
Zilbrad coming around to the line. What time will he set? 28 goes ahead of his teammate.
Nice.
Ruben's invalid.
Zylbrad did say in the chat earlier that he'd had his COVID jab today. So maybe he's got a bit of a sore arm.
I haven't seen that.
It was in the Div 3 chat, to be fair. Millsy, evening, my boy. How you doing? So I don't know how long ago you put that in the chat, but I've just seen it. Having a good night? How's it going?
Grunty.
Into cops.
Who's going to be next on the set of that?
This
Probably
isn't
Grunty.
looking overly quick. I'm not going to lie. What's it going to be? I take that back. A 27.8 is pretty
on mediums.
Decent. Yeah, that's double decent. That is double decent.
I can't do that on softs.
Coming through cops. Keeps it in 8th gear. Has to lift. I think he's actually
Adam Lee through cops.
So he's not on a lap. Adam Lee.
Nicely done. Missing a few of the apexes, probably cost him a little bit of time.
Apparently, he set a purple middle sector. I don't know if it was. Oh, Millsy said he's been shopping. Been shopping for anything nice? Or is it boring food shopping?
Sandbags.
I mean, what's a Div 4 champion doing back in Div 4, eh? There's some sandbags involved there. As Adam Lee does a 28.5. Not terrible.
You like that one, didn't you? Oh, one trouble with a 103 second sector. That's crapping.
Jeez.
He is on the soft tyres though, so that's probably why. But
well, you'd expect them all to be on soft tyres in Q1. There's got to be rain at the start of the race because there's no sense in using the mediums Q1 otherwise.
27.
That's it, 27.777. I love the number.
I swear he was one of the drivers that done it not last week, the week before. With the 7.7s.
I think Quirky was one. I don't know who the other one was.
Camo. Towards the end of sector 1.
Oh, we're missing LR Blazer guns.
Camo is also running the number 84.
Oh, Zylbrad just did cops to perfection, even though he's invalidated. It was still beautiful. So we're on board with Camo, are we?
Yep.
Coming into Woodcut. Another great place to watch. I managed to get in the disabled access here because I went with a friend that was disabled in 2015.
Oh,
fucking great place to watch the race. Yeah, okay. We might not be friends anymore, but that might just be because... Yeah, let's not get into that story. As he comes around and he loses it! Can he stay out of the wall? Oh, he's lucky boy.
What I do
He's
every single lap.
He's not so lucky that he didn't
Soggy
spin.
Salmon, will he do
He's
the
a
same?
lucky
Will
boy.
Soggy Salmon do the same?
Oh, he's lifted. Has he gone wide enough? Oh, see, normally you'd have to go a lot wider.
Well, Tribal's also onto the grass. Don't know if he was just letting Soggy past, but...
Oh, Millsy's shopping was chicken and healthy shit. What the fuck do you want to buy that for? By the way, Soggy Salmon is not on a good time, I don't think.
Can you stop swearing?
Stop. I apologise.
I swear
really sorry.
We're not supposed to swear in these things, alright?
Well, no, we are. Well, we're not. We're not supposed to swear, but it doesn't matter if we do because at the start of the stream there is a +18 notice that's not intended for children.
Oh, great.
So we are allowed to swear.
Fuck me, what?
Whoa! Jeez. Millsy needs that chicken for the gains.
Shame you can't put me in your car.
I'm fucking 19 stone. I don't need any gains. I need losses is what I need.
I need bloody losses. Oh, mate, don't even talk to me about losses while I was doing the day at work. Jesus Christ, I thought I was going to die.
What did you do today at work?
I had to shovel 2 ton of wet cement out of a flatbed truck.
Why? What are you doing?
Concrete in a bloody patio.
Oh, nice. Nice. What? So did you have to lift the slabs as well then, or were you just on concrete duty?
No, we dug all the footings and that for walls and stuff, and then we had to dig
the foundations. Right.
Yeah, we had to dig all the footings and then we had to dig up pretty much everything else we dug out. We had to put concrete between the walls. So
nice. Waiter set to 27.5, by the way. No, sorry.
Oh, he's the best, you beautiful human being.
I think Eagle might be about to go quicker. Oh, 27.5. Nice and close, though. Nice and close. One try.
Eyes, you are a beautiful human being. I will definitely be using your setup.
No, one try.
Cameron's coming back out right as he comes out. As they come out of the pit lane, you can see the Aston Martin safety car.
It's not on track, is it?
No, it's just on the outside.
Oh,
on the...
You panicked me! I thought you said the bloody safety car was on the track. Dear. As Crocodile comes around the corner, sets a 28 dead. How's AJ getting round Woodcut? Just nice and calmly, not bad.
They need
coming down the
They need a camera on the
safety
car.
Up to Cops. How's he going to take Cops? Keeps it in 8th gear, down to 7th. Misses the apex, but manages to still keep
Stretchy baby coming through the fast right-hander towards Cops. Will he keep it flat?
Definitely
yes,
not
he
the
does.
quickest way.
I forgot my TV is on mute, so I do not know if he's actually taking it flat. That was a lie. Through Cops.
Oh! Raikkonen was so lucky to not invalidate there. Stretch has invalidated, by the way.
Oh, great.
Ziobrad confirmed in the chat, by the way, that he had his COVID jab, so his arm is hurting. As Raikkonen goes completely off to another continent. That wasn't a little cut. That was to Africa. So he's invalidated and pulled into the pit lane. Is anybody on a lap? I don't think
Camo is about
anybody
to start
is.
a lap.
Oh, come on then, Camo.
Stretch has just started a new lap.
Right, we'll watch Stretch instead then.
I'll keep an eye on
Camo's
Camo.
had enough screen time over the years.
Years?
Stretcher.
Carl, you from Bristol?
Over the years. No, I'm bloody not from Bristol. All right, I'm from the land of the pasty, the land of Cornwall. That's where I'm from. The Stretch coming through onto the hangar straight. That was nicely done through there. Kept it nice and flat out.
Camo's following nicely through as well. Camo is
Sector 2. Oh, he's gone wide.
Sector 1 is
2 miles away from the apex.
27.8.
Oh, that would have lost Stretch probably a good 10th, maybe 2
Camo's gone very wide.
One corner alone.
Camo went very wide.
Is Camo
as well.
copying Stretch?
Basically, it looks like.
Stretch into Cops. Oh, his rear end got a bit spicy. Let's see how Camo
will he spin here? No, he keeps it straight into Cops. That's beautiful.
That from Camo was exactly how you want to do it. That was absolutely beautiful. How's he going to do Church?
Camo.
Into Church. Oh, Camo! Woo!
Will he beat his teammate though? That is the question. Will he top his teammate to P1?
Stretch coming into club on his beautiful
Oh!
hot soft tyres.
Cam almost spun it.
No,
He's
went a
jumped
bit
into the
deep
pit.
again.
What's he doing?
This is not looking like a good lap from Stretch as he comes up to set the line. It's a 26.9. No, that was not a good lap at all.
Camo jumped into the pit. What's he doing?
Camo pitted. Oh my goodness me. Camo's going to be really short for time here. Really short for time. What's he bloody doing?
I don't know. I don't understand.
What's the bloody boy playing at?
He hasn't invalidated this. I'm so confused.
Zalbrad at a 29. Dead to go 10th.
Stretch is on another lap, by the way. He is currently a second.
What? Oh, Magic's just started.
He is currently a second up on a 10th up on his time. Not a second. Shut up.
Are you struggling with numbers there? He's
I always say a second.
He's 100. Oh, it's good. Is he the? He's the first. Oh my goodness me! Look how empty the other half of the track is. They're all in the first and second sector. Right, so it is Stretch that's going to be our next driver. Maggots, Beckett's, beautiful into Church. Misses the apex a little bit.
Wide, but
round the exit of Church.
He
nice.
is
Maggots
4 seconds up.
Beautiful. 4/10 up. Yes.
Nah, seconds. Nah, seconds.
So how it works is one would be the seconds, and then it would go points,
seconds,
and then it's tenths, then it's hundredths, then it's thousandths. As Stretch comes round.
How many seconds will he be up on his time?
Into the Sir Hamilton straight. It's a 29. That's not going to be enough to get him through. Soggy, Salomon.
He was 4 seconds up on his time. Jesus Christ.
Coming into club. What's it going to be? Can he push himself into that extra bit of safety? Is Slytherin with a 27.3? That is a naughty time.
Oh, he's the best. Oh my God. Slytherin, I'm taking your setup.
Set to 27.6. It's actually my setup source. Slytherin's using mine. I'll give it to you later. Sound, yeah. Don't tell me.
Yeah, I know, mate.
Or the 19 people that are listening.
He still didn't move a position. That's disgraceful, isn't it?
Right, Camo is put himself under pressure here on his out lap.
Did you see that, Mike? The cops on his out lap? That was absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I'm watching Majik. Majik is just improving a little bit.
Majik, just go into the pit.
Has invalidated. Zalbrad, how far up is he? He is 2/10 up. Zalbrad is. That's a good improvement.
Camo.
Stretchy boy
is about to start his lap. He's the only driver that's not set a lap yet. Can he?
Stretchy boy's out. Adam Lee. So only one more person will be knocked out. It's either going to be Camo or Adam. Both of them are on the track as we speak. Camo is slightly ahead of Adam though. In actual fact, they're right next to each other on the track. Very, very close. I'm going to stay on board with these two as these are the ones that are potentially going to get knocked out. Let's go ahead with Camo up into the second sector. We have no idea if he's improving or not because he's not set a bloody time. I'll tell you his second sector time. You tell me Adam Lee's second sector time. That's how we'll do this. So you watch on with Adam.
27.8.
Camo. I don't know what he's.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, not a clue. Coming round Cops. How's Camo going to do it? Keeps it down into track down the 7th. That was beautiful. How's Stretch going to do Cop? Adam's going to do Cop. Sorry. Lovely from the both of them.
Watch Camo. Watch Camo.
Oh, he went a little wide. Oh no! Right. Has he gone?
He's gone.
He's gone. Oh dear. Well, he's not gone because he's still driving.
He hit the yellow strip.
But his car's. Yeah, he's not gone. He's just gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Can he get himself through to Q3? Our current championship leader. Is he going to get knocked out of Q1 straight away and finish at the start of the back of the grid? No, he's at the 27.52.
He put himself under a lot of pressure.
He just wanted a bit of drama. That's all he wanted, wasn't it?
Still
just
makes it through though.
Drama. He does indeed. He does indeed.
He clipped that. He clipped that yellow bit, and his cars went nope. I'm going to the right.
Millsy says, "Come on."
Who do you think he is?
Come on, Camo. I hope that was.
Come on.
I hope that was a I hope that was a mistype there. But oh well.
I'm dying.
Oh dear. Horizon Init reckons an Alpha Tauri will be on pole. Well, an Alpha Tauri's only just bloody got into Q2 because last minute. Cummo, no, it's not a typo. Come on, Cummo. All right, that's what he'll be known as for the rest of today's stream.
Oi, if he wins, we got to call him out. How do you feel about that Will Cummo?
Yeah, maybe not. Although it would be funny. I'm tempted.
Hey,
I'm not going to lie.
If he wins, I'm doing it.
AJ unlucky out in Q1, but you get tyre pick. You know, you might be able to weave your way through the grid. You never know. Keep your head up.
Do we want to know if it's raining for the race?
No,
great.
No.
Well, he's already said it.
Oh.
Don't know if he's telling the truth, but.
Oh, I've just. Well, no, we guessed it was going to be a wet race anyway. So yeah. Raikkonen, people who are watching who can't see the chat, Raikkonen has just confirmed that it is going to be a wet race. Obviously, we assumed that was the case.
Trouble's back
judging by how many people had gone on to the mediums at the start.
Still, Brad is coming out on the softs.
I'm surprised how many people are coming out this early. Actually, is there a hint of rain? Surely not. It's too dry for there to be any rain.
4 drivers coming out on the soft tyres.
Everybody's on the soft tyres.
Apart from one driver.
A minute. Yeah, he's still in the pits, isn't he?
So?
Zyle Brad will be our first driver, rocking the number 84 and the pink helmet in tribute for Shrimper.
I think everyone's going to be rocking at least the pink helmet.
The majority, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like everyone probably be rocking a pink helmet or the number 84. Not everyone will be doing both. It's a shame that we can't just customise our car.
It's really good to see the amount of people standing in solidarity.
If anyone's committed in the committee is listening, apart from Cornish, can we do a race where we have our own cars?
What, you mean a multiplayer car?
Yeah.
Well, just hang tight for the Mandim.
No, I mean, like, can we just do like a full season? Or like a special race?
A full season?
Yeah, a full season of just multiplayer cars. Yeah. And like, there's no teams. Yeah, there's no teams.
I'm going to tell you that now. That's a no.
Why? Why can't we do it? But there's no teams.
Discussing that in the no. That's a no.
Just do it. And there's no teams. You might do
it for like a, for like a social race or something, or if we're ever doing a stream on a Saturday or whatever, you might see a multiplayer car thing. But
imagine how much better it'd be watching all the everybody against everybody, not 2 people on a team. Just 20 drivers
have you driven
against
the multiplayer
20 drivers.
They're awful. Have you driven the multiplayer cars? They're awful.
Yeah.
They're so much more understeery than the.
I know, but that's what makes it more fun.
Awful. So Zyle Brad is our first driver on a lap. His first 27.9. That's not.
I think that's average.
It's not groundbreaking, yeah, but it's just a banker lap. That's all he needs to get in. Get a nice banker lap, settle the nerves. Ready for Q3 if he can get through. What's he going to do through cops? Doesn't go as wide as he can do. Ooh! Manages to keep that in bounds, even though he missed the apex. So
this is fun.
Nicely done there.
This is fun.
Ooh. Nice.
But
that was nice.
After he's finished that, have a look at the 2 AlphaTauris.
Why? What are they doing?
Just see if you see any anything that looks similar. Apart from the car, obviously.
Have they got the same helmet? Have they? Cybrad comes round. Club comes up to be the first driver to set a lap of a 1 minute 28.3. That is not overly quick.
Have a look at I's the best.
Okay, I's the best.
Have a look at his car.
He's got his lovely pink helmet with the 84.
Then look at Camo.
With the lovely. Oh, it's a slightly different helmet. What are you telling me that's different between them?
Nothing. I said what's similar.
Well, they're both running pink helmets, but they are slightly different pink helmets.
What else are they both running?
I have absolutely no idea.
What number
What are
you
you trying to
idiot?
say? 84. Yeah, no, most people are
Yes,
running
but it's not
84s.
good because that. I know if they don't have their names, I wouldn't be able to tell which one's which.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's. I was so fucking confused
Look, now
for
they're 5th
so
and 6th.
long. I had no idea what you're on about.
I
Then.
could tell, you idiot.
Bloody hell! Oh dear. As waiter comes into the club chicane, in round club corner.
See, Millsy got it. Jesus. Millsy, can you be my
And
new,
he's at the
can you be my
27-6.
new comms partner, please?
That's not bad. That's not bad. 27-6, one tribal. This is looking like it's going to be a 28. It's a 28-2. He's going to have to improve, but he is on the medium tyres. So it's not awful, the medium tyres. Slytherin Me has slithered into the pit lane. Oh! Your skin's off on an adventure. How'd you lose it there? That is... Oh, don't... That poor sign! Now there's polystyrene everywhere. And if you know one thing about polystyrene, you can't fucking get rid of it. Right, here we go. Who's going to... Oh, Quirky, that was lovely through the first corner. Ice the best on his second attempt. He's going very slowly, so it's not him. Waiter! Round, Cops, how's he going to do it? Lovely. Running very low on fuel, so... Yeah, he's not on the lap. Brilliant. Is anybody on the lap? Soggy Salmonism. What tribalism?
Eagle.
Eagle is. Is he going to get a lovely bit of slipstream from his teammate? Oh,
He does!
Yes, indeed, he is.
Wrong way! Oh!
Oh, lovely.
I'm waiting for them to both go the same way now.
Round that straight as well, you can gain a good tenth or two from just that slipstream alone. How's he going to do into the chicane? Hits his braking marker perfectly. Round club. Don't go too wide because you will invalidate. This is nice. This is nice. It's going to be a 27-4.
Shane.
Good time. By the way, Shane with a 27-2.
And he's like,
that filthy little bold bugger. What a lap that is. Jeez.
Let's talk about the last week's which was the Brazil race, I believe. It was, wasn't it?
It was indeed.
Camo, who finished down. I think is this who finished?
Didn't know. I know you had to. Grunty with a 27-2.
No, okay, right.
Grunty.
So, I believe it was
Eagle.
Camo and I's the best were the two people fighting for the championship, correct? Or
correct.
Still are.
And they both got wiped out on lap 5.
Yes. So from P9 down, everybody didn't finish. Jamie finished his race.
No one's on their lap.
Which Jamie actually finished his race. So good things might be coming for Jamie. But he finished in 8th.
Good things. Jamie, you know what? Let's watch on board with Jamie. As he's gonna go into the pit lane. Oh, that wasn't Jamie. That was Eagle. What am I about? Nobody's on a lap. Everyone's being boring.
Camo is on out.
Who's on? Oh, Slytherin Me has just started a lap. Oh, that was absolutely perfect through the first quarter from Slytherin. Coming in to turns 4, 5. Down into first gear, up into third. Lovely done through there. Takes a little bit of the curb. You can take a bit more than that, but doesn't want to risk anything. Just wants to get a lap on the leaderboard. Set a banker. Sets a 27.5. That is more like it for a first sector time as he goes purple. But he does go very wide into the entrance of Woodcote. That will have really compromised him all the way down this straight. So he's got enough time to do a second run. He's going to be able to find at least a good tenth or two on his second run as he comes into Cops. Beautifully done. That was nicely done. Didn't lose too much time through there. How's he going to go into Maggots? Nicely done. Into Beckett's. Brilliant. Into the final bit. Oh, and on to Church. That was absolutely magnifique from the Alfa Romeo driver.
You could say that was magique.
Magique. Well, no, the Italians will be going wild as Slytherin Me coming into the final chicane. How's it? This has been, from what I've seen, this has been a fucking good lap. Coming round, Club. Coming up to the line. 24, 25, 26, 27.5 to go fifth. Nice lap.
Calo is just started his
Nice
lap,
lap
by the way.
indeed. Oh, Mr. Under Pressure. Millsy says, on this game, dry and wet setups are very similar. This is a good track for him. For who? Who's this a good track for? Shane. Oh, Shane. Shane is only 2 points off leading the championship.
5,000.
I'm going to go through
Hundreds.
the championship.
Hundreds.
I'm going to go through the championship order in a moment as Camo goes very wide and lost a ridiculous amount of time. But yeah, I will go through the championship order in a minute because it is close.
Yeah,
it's really close.
Yeah, if nobody remembers last week, I certainly don't, so this is new for me, but Quirky Turtle did win the race. And then P2 was Shaney Baby. Then it was Grunty, then Eagle. Slither and me got 5th. Yuskin got 6th. Waiter, aka Rubens, got 7th. And Jamie got 8th. And from that point down, everybody crashed out and didn't finish. Including Camo, who...
Zarbrad, purple middle sector.
Camo,
half a second up.
Isn't Camo the only driver to win more than one race in Div 3?
The first 5 races of the season, we had different winners. And then Camo was the first driver to win.
Yeah, he ruined it.
If you haven't seen last week's race, I would highly recommend it. Even if you only watch the first 5 laps, it is absolute carnage. But it's carnage at its best. It was beautiful. Madness. I didn't know what was going on. But if you want to see some crashes, you want to see entertainment, go and watch last week's race. Not now, after today. Finish today's race first,
do you
and
want
then
me
go and have a look.
To go through the championship standing, or do you want to do that in Q3?
No, you can go through it now, by all means.
Or should we do it now or Q3?
We'll do it on the outlaps of Q3. We'll go through it then.
Okay.
As Adam Lee is coming up to Club, he has got a car in front of him. Will that slow him down at all? Is the car in front of him of Quirky Turtle, if I'm correct, as he comes around Club? This is going to be a quick time. 27.7, not quick enough. Camo is 1/10 up. This is not going to be enough from Camo at the minute. He does have enough fuel though, so that's okay. He knows he's got time in his favour. Fuel and time in his favour. Slither and me coming round the exit of Church.
Oh!
He's invalidated. You alright? You just had an orgasm.
Grunty? Didn't see that, but Grunty's got closer to Shane before he retired.
Yeah, Grunty with a 27.2. Those are seriously quick times, by the way. Seriously quick times.
The only person that hasn't said that is Yuskin.
My prediction to pole coming into this was between Slytherin and Quirky, but at the minute they're down in 6th and 7th. Could Shane or Grunty be the surprise package of this evening? Obviously, you can't really call Shane a surprise package, seeing as he's currently 2nd in the championship.
And he did get 2nd last week, so...
Adam Lee, is he improving? No, he's not. He's 2 tenths down. And he doesn't have enough fuel. That is Adam Lee out of Q2. Guaranteed.
And Yuskin.
Yuskin coming up to the line. 27.6 go 11. He's not safe.
He's got fuel and time. He doesn't have enough. No, he has
enough fuel and enough time. He hasn't. He bloody hasn't, has he? Right, it's okay. He doesn't have to panic because he's still got enough time to get round again.
Yeah, 2 tenths down, sorry. Almost 2 seconds.
Down. How's everyone else doing? Camo up ahead. They're all safely through. Quirky Turtle, by the way, in that, whilst we missed that, he set a 27.3 to go 3rd. So a good lap from Quirky Turtle. Soggy Salmon is on a slower lap. How's Zyrobrad's 2nd sector going? He is currently 3 tenths up. This is going to be enough to get him through if he can finish this lap off well. Coming up to Stowe Corner. Camo's retired in the pits. Oh, he was a bit uncertain on the throttle there, but that shouldn't have lost him too much time. Coming into the chicane.
Jamie
nicely done. Round Club. Oh, I thought he took too much curve, but that was absolutely perfect as he set a 27.2 to go 3rd. Look how close that is, by the way.
Meanwhile, Waiter
is ridiculous. Adam Lee has retired in the pits. Waiter round Cops. Beautifully done. coming down to Maggots. How's he going to do? Maggots, bomb. Beckett, bomb. Beautiful. Down. Oh, but he's... Oh, does he have enough? He does have time. He's going to have to... Waiter is going to have to step on the gas. He can't afford to lift off here if he wants to get enough time in. Yuskin has just started his second lap, so he's got to make sure he gets this one in.
Tribal up to Maggots and Beckett.
Where is one tribal? There's the boy. Maggots. Beckett. Coming in to the final bit. Lovely up until Church. He's got a bit deep into Church, but on the exit does it just about nicely. 2 tenths up. This is going to be so close.
At the moment, it's enough to just knock Ice the Best out.
Just it is, but obviously we've got Yuskin and Soggy Salmon behind him on laps, and Eyes on a lap, so he's going to have to see if he can find an extra tenth or two through this final chicane coming around Club. What's it going to be? 24, 25, 26, 27, 5 to go, 8! Is that going to be enough? Slither and Me hasn't improved. Eyes the Best. So it's down to Yuskin and Soggy. Yuskin beautifully through there. Soggy Salmon coming through the final corner. Go! He doesn't improve. He doesn't improve. So it's down to Yuskin. Can Yuskin knock Jamie out of Q3? He's 1.5 tenths up. That is. Oh, this is going to be so close. Oh my goodness me! At the minute, he's got enough time to knock Jamie out. How's his final corner going to be? Coming down towards Club. Down into second gear. Misses the apex a little bit wide, but lovely through Club. Onto the Sir Hamilton straight.
27.
Not enough. He that little bit of deep. He went too deep just into that final chicane there, and that lost him the time. Oh dear. Wow. What time did Quirkadale see? We were a bit preoccupied there with that. That was so close. Bravo from everyone involved there.
He did!
Quirky Turtle with a 27.
Sorry, I forgot I should be taking pictures.
Jeez.
I didn't take a picture
Slither
of
and Me in the chat saying a bit of poo came out. I bet it did if you finished 9th. I think a bit more poo came out for Jamie though. But look how close that is. The top 10 within 3.5 tenths of each other.
We have a problem.
The whole grid was... What?
Silbrad in chat, that Mercedes, I'm so sorry, bro, I didn't see you.
Well, the stewards will sort that out. But in terms of the grid, the whole grid within half a second of each other, pretty much. And look at how close the top 4 are. Jeez, that is ridiculous.
Are you sure? You don't want to change Quirky Turtle to top again?
Yeah, maybe I should say Quirky Turtle's my favourite. But you know, Silverstone's really surprised me by how close all of the tiers have been. In tier 2,
you wait till
Monday,
tomorrow,
it's
Jesus
ridiculously
Christ.
Close. But like, you'd expect it at a place like Brazil, like last week, which was close because there's not much time you can find here. But round Silverstone, historically, it's never been really close. Normally, you get someone that's leaps and bounds ahead. But
Shane is coming
brilliant to see. What it shows is that we've got the divisions at the minute almost to perfection. Because if we had someone that's too quick, you wouldn't be seeing the whole grid within half a second of each other. So that is fantastic. Fantastic stuff. We are on for a nail biter.
Right, shall we go
top 10
through the championship
within 3 tenths of each other? This pole position could be anybody's. Take us through the championship standings, please, Saucy baby.
So we will start from the bottom of the of Division 3. We have Laser Guns on 0. We have a Hash Driver whose name is not appearing, it just says 0. Is on 0. Then we have Raikkonen in the McLaren on 7 points. Then we have Jamie24 in the Red Bull, who is on 12 points. Also on 12 points is just ahead of him, Slivering.
Say their positions as well.
Huh?
Say what position they are in the table as well.
Oh yeah, but then I might as well just work from. I might as well go from the top. Ah!
just so we, because you're just saying someone's on and out of points. Where in the table are they? That's what we want to know.
Right. Laser Guns is bottom. The Hash Driver with no name is
20th.
second from bottom. Yeah.
It says no name because there isn't a driver currently.
Okay, he is in...
So if anyone's watching and is in this kind of pace and you feel like joining, DM an admin or join the Discord, whatever, we have a free seat available.
Yes.
Carry on. So that's...
The no driver is in P17. Raikkonen on 7 points is in P18. Jamie 24 in the Red Bull on 12 points is in P16. Why are you doing this to me?
Mate, go from the top. Just make life easier for you and go from the top.
On my scramble, bro.
Look, I kind of want to do an onboard commentary of Shane's lap here, but this is too entertaining.
Fuck you! Right, fuck it, from the top. Camo is in P1 on 105. Then it's Shane behind him in P2.
Points.
Yeah, and it's Shane
points?
behind him by 2 points on 103. Then it is I's the Best, Camo's teammate on 89 points in P3. Joint P3 is Eagle 78, also on 89 points. Then, technically in 5th, or 4th, with Grunty is on 76 points. Quirky Turtle is on 65 points in P6. P7 is Zilbrad on 60 points. Breezy is in P8 on 41. One Tribal is in 9th on 27. Joint 9th is Yusuke on 27. P11 technically, but also P10 is Waiter on 24. Soggy Salmon in P12 on 22. Stretch in P13 on 17. Adam Lee in, I can't remember what the fucking number I said. Fuck you. Adam Lee's on P14. Majik is on 12. Slytherin's on 12. James on 12. Raikkonen's on 7. And the bottom two of No Name and Guns are on 0. Fuck you.
That's the most aggressive leadership ever. I've lost the numbers, so fuck you. Oh, fucking... Bravo, well done. Whilst you were going through that, we have seen Mr. Shano set an absolute stonker of a first lap of a 27-1. What a cracking lap that is from the main man himself. Eagle, though, is purple in the second sector. This is looking good. We've got Zalbrad just ahead of him as well, coming into Club. This isn't looking, a bit slow from Zalbrad. That's not going to be a good time. So, Eagle into the chicane, into Club Corner. How's he going to cope? This is looking good. Could this be enough to take provisional pole? It's a 27-3, enough to go second. One Tribal coming down. This again, another quick middle sector. Club, a bit hesitant on the throttle there, but this is looking like a good time. What's it going to be? A 27-4 to go fifth. Next driver to cross the line will be... Is it going to be Shane again? Is Shane on another lap? I think he's 2 seconds up, unless the Delta's line. So, the driver behind him, Slither and Me, has invalidated you, naughty. Quirky Turtle has invalidated you, naughty.
Oh, Jamie's invalidated!
Oh, Jamie, you naughty.
Such a good lap as well.
Zalbrad through cops.
He did a 103.5 in sector 2. And he invalidated.
How's Grunty doing? Grunty is, I think, a second down. Yep. Yes, he is. So it's just Zalbrad. Zalbrad is 0.6 of a second up. Obviously, his first time wasn't very good. 29.4.
It said a second and 5 tenths.
It was 0.6 for me. So he's got to find up even more time. Obviously, we did not see his final chicane. So did he make a mistake round here? What's it looking like? It keeps it in third. All the way through this section, keeps it planted up onto the Hamilton straight. 27.4 to go sixth. Not
on Tribal's on a lap again, but he is 2.5 seconds down.
Yeah, so one Tribal will not be improving. And
Shane
so it's just
second
Shane.
Up. 10th up.
I just caught that on board as he did Beckett's to perfection. Exit of. Oh, this is going to be a 26. This could be a 26 or first driver into
it's basically going to be a 27 flat as it stands.
Up to Stowe, down to fifth. He's on minimal fuel. Does Stowe to perfection.
He's going to run out of fuel.
The chicane.
He's going to run out of fuel.
Can Phil Mitchell get into the 26s? Round club, onto the Hamilton straight, up to the line. Oh, he can!
Oh, my God!
991. What a lap from the bold man himself. Bravo, my man. only driver on a lap at the minute is Zaire Bradinho, but I think he's on a slow one as he invalidates. So I'll tell you what, let's give Shane his victory lap at the minute. Oh, he hasn't. Oh dear. Just as I was about to give Shane his provisional victory lap, so Brad decided to take all the attention away from him. What a shame. Oh dear. Oh, Blazer, you're in the chat. Are you joining for the race, mate? Because there's a good chance of getting points today. Safety cars, always plenty.
You could drive the hats.
No, Blazer's got his Alpine. He's just obviously was late. He's in. Blazer's in. Sweet.
Is he? What?
Sort
come on.
What?
Yeah.
He must have joined when we weren't paying attention, which could have been at any point, to be fair. Probably whilst you were going through your very aggressive leaderboard. Probably when he.
Do you know what? Shut up, dickhead.
Yeah, Blaze joined at the end of Q2. Blaze, do you know if you're going to be in your correct car? Obviously, I know you're supposed to be in the Alpine. I do the standing, so I'm just checking. I know you're supposed to be in the Alpine.
The Alpine's a bunch of cats.
Do you know if you're going to be in the Alpine? Hopefully. So, Mr. Slytherin Me. Can he Slytherin himself up to the top of the leaderboard?
Quirky is about half a sector behind him, so it's going to be very interesting.
I can see him going through Maggots and Beckett's now, just about to do church. Now, I've got high hopes for Slytherin. He's not had the best of seasons so far. I went to school with Slytherin, so I know this man well, and I know he's been disappointed with how his season's gone. Oh, mate. He once chucked a Twix at me, and I had a Twix-shaped bruise on my leg for a week. That's a little bit that's a little bit of trivia for you. A Slytherin Me comes into turns 4, 5, and 6. Oh, he took too much curve.
So what you're telling me?
He might as well bail.
So what you're telling me? Slytherin Me was abusive to you.
Oh, he's
Slytherin Me bullied you.
The little rat.
That's disgraceful. Conscript! Spin!
So even though Slytherin hit that chicane, he still matched his previous first sector. I'm surprised by that, because I would have thought he would have lost a lot of time.
He might have lost a bit of time
first sector looking. Quirky Turtle. He's 6/600ths of a second up is Quirky.
Oh!
Back onto Slytherin. Oh, Slytherin. You naughty.
You dirty pig.
You dirty pig. Wash your hands, you dirty pig. As Quirky Turtle comes up to Cop's corner. Can he find even more time? Keeps it in eight. That is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That was perfect. He did not lose any time. He did not go any wide. Into Maggots. Into Beckett's. Oh, my goodness me. He missed the apex a little bit there, but apart from that, that was glorious. As he is 2/10 up. That's not going to be enough to get him pole as it stands. Coming into Stowe. He decided to take a late apex through Stowe. I don't know if that was to keep the pace up. I'm not sure. Into the final chicane.
Beautiful.
Club corner to go
Beautiful
next.
Again.
That was precision.
Can he challenge
at his best.
Oh,
27. Oh, he lost a little bit of time, but still, that's enough to put him second.
Sliver is going again.
Mr. Jamie. He's the only other driver other than Slytherin on a lap. Can Slytherin improve his first sector? Yes, he can! He's half a tenth up.
Slytherin is half a tenth up too.
A little bit wide there, though, through Woodcut. Gets on the throttle. Oh, he went wide. He definitely lost time there. He should have time to go again, though. And he's got the ERS to go again. So he can do back-to-back laps here as he goes wide.
Lifted off a little bit,
He would have lost a little bit of time. That's not quite perfect, but still, it's better than going wide through Maggots, Beckett. And how was that? How was that not an invalidation, you lucky boy? As he is going slower.
He's a tenth and a half
He's going slower. So, Brad, nailed it through there. How's Majik, our favourite Russian driver? Round Cops. Beautifully done.
Jamie.
Eagle.
Only has
Jamie.
3 corners left.
Come on, Jamie.
This is looking like a very good lap, by the way.
24. 25, 26.
Oh, we got a second!
Oh, he lost at least a tenth there on that final corner as he got a bit wavy. That is so unfortunate. That was Jamie's pole to lose.
Camo!
Zabra comes up to the line.
26
Camo!
26-9! Majik!
What a lap!
Oh.
Majik can't improve. So we're down to Eagle. Coming
And
up to
Grunty.
Stowe. How's he going to go? A little bit slow into Stowe.
Wait,
Maybe
Shane's
that
on
was
a
just to
lap.
get the better exit.
No, he's valid.
Coming into the final chicane. Eagle, this is looking slow and steady, but sometimes the slow and steady laps end up being the quickest. This is going to be a 26.93! Oh my goodness me, look how close that is!
Oh my, Grunty is 310! Grunty is 3 times up!
That's not, at the minute, that's not enough to get him pole. Can he find more time though in the final sector? Oh, nicely done through there.
He's got the fuel line. Shane's out. Shane is
Coming in.
P3 as it stands.
Round cut. Oh, that was beautifully done through there. Picked up the throttle nice and early. This is going to be a 26.
Oh, he goes turn!
Oh my goodness me. This is so ridiculously close. I cannot believe
I actually feel
it.
sorry for Jamie. But Jamie's coming
Here
through to
comes
the line. Jamie! 27! Oh my god!
He invalidated. Oh my goodness me.
He would.
What?
He would have. He would have stayed fifth.
The top four
But Jesus
within
Christ.
half a tenth of each other. That is sensational. The current championship leader, Camo 432, takes a pole position at the British Grand Prix with Eagle just behind him, 1/1000th of a second behind.
But
Another 100th behind him is Grunty 36, with Shane another half a tenth behind him. Jamie, a tenth behind him in fifth, with Quirky Turtle in sixth, Slytherin in seventh, One Tribal in eighth, Zarbrad in ninth, and Majik in 10th. What a Q3 that was.
you also need to remember, Shane is only 2 points behind Camo as it stands. So Shane could take the championship lead in this race. He is currently 3 places behind Camo.
That is it. That is so incredibly close.
Shane only got one run.
I've never seen a top 4 that close. That is ridiculous.
Everybody used 2 sets of softs apart from One Tribal, Slytherin, and Shane.
I can tell you why Slytherin didn't. It's because he invalidated his first run and he had to pit again. That's what I imagine everyone else did as well. Make sure you get a screenshot of that.
I have that.
Source. Wow, that was insane. That is one of the most entertaining qualifying sessions we've had this season.
1/1000th of a second.
That is incredible.
And then Jesus Christ. There's less than like 500 separating top 3.
Yeah, that was
I don't
absolutely
think we
bonkers.
We definitely haven't had P1 and P2 that close ever. I don't think.
No. That was ridiculous, especially not in Division 3. We've never had P1 and P2 that close, as it is a rainy race. This is what we want to see. Everybody is on the intermediate tyres. So, what's interesting to note is the race going to be a full intermediate race? Is it going to go from inters to wets? Is it going to go from inters to dry? We don't know, and I bloody love that we don't know.
Right, I'm going to go through the grid right now.
For drama. Yes, please. I've got it up on my screen, so go ahead.
In P18, so last, obviously joining late, is Blazer Guns, who's currently last in the championship, looking to hopefully find his first points of the season. Then we have Stretch in P17 in the Haas, Raikkonen in the McLaren in P16, Soggy Salmon in the Mercedes in P15. His teammate Adam Lee, also in the Mercedes obviously, is in P14. Waiter in the Williams in P13. He's probably not very happy with that, but he will look to fight his way through. Ashton Martin of RSF1 Yuskin, also known as Andy Yuskin, in P12. P11 is eyes the best in the AlphaTauri. Probably not the best of him. He's obviously not very happy, but P11 is not a bad place to start. Then you have the Majik from Poland in the Ferrari in P10. Zilbrad in the McLaren in P9. P8 is One Tribals in the Ferrari. P7 is the Alfa Romeo of Slytherin. P6 is the Alpine of Quirky Turtle. P5 is the Red Bull of Jamie24, probably starting the best position he has this season, I believe. Then in P4 you have RSF and Shane in the Aston Martin. In top 3 are Grunty in the Alfa Romeo in P3, Eagle in the Williams in P2, and your current championship leader looking to fight and keep the championship lead is Camo in P1.
Thank you very much for that, Source. Just in case anybody is confused why we've done this now and not whilst we're on the formation lap, as previously mentioned, obviously at the forefront of our thoughts today is Shrimp. Is the devastating loss of Shrimper from our community, and all of our thoughts are with his family through this very difficult time. So to dedicate a little bit of time to think about Shrimper's family and everything, we are going to be doing a silent formation lap, as is the rest of the league this week. So we're going to go quiet and we'll catch back up with you guys when they form on the grid. Rest in peace, Shrimper. So as the drivers take up their grid positions, how lovely is that every single driver in the session is running their pink helmet and the number 84 for the great man that is Shrimper. This race is dedicated to you, as is every race this week, mate. Rest in peace, bud. As the final drivers line up on the grid, we're in for a barnstormer, mate.
What I also can't believe, though, as well, is that my first ever race win last season, when we found out, I said to him I'm dedicating that race to him, and I actually won that race.
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
So yeah, I mean, I would say I am dedicating obviously the race like everyone else is, where there's a lot of front wings flying around.
Oh no!
Oh my god,
no.
Somebody's out.
So Stretch is out. Yuskin, I think, is also out. Did Yuskin escape that?
Yeah, he did.
It's going to be an instant safety car, I think. Yeah, that was really touching to hear. So Adam Lee, no wing. I's the best, no wing. I think everyone else ahead might have escaped damage. Oh, what a shame to see Shane drop all those positions as well. He doesn't have any damage. Well, look, Blaze has joined last and has gone from 18th to 13th, so that's a barnstormer of a start. And he's going to gain another position because I can see Soggy Salmon further ahead has also lost his wing in that carnage. We've got one tribal with damage. So one tribal damage, Majik with damage. No, Majik's all right. Sorry, Soggy Salmon with damage, Adam with damage, Eyes with damage. Anyone else? Is everybody out? Okay, we have Waiter with.
We shall find out.
Full wing. Zylbrad with his full wing. Everyone else, I think, escaped that safely.
Okay,
now,
so
I didn't catch exactly what happened. I think the back of the stream caught it, but
I believe
yeah.
Stretch sort of. Well, there was a lot of Mercedes wing flying, and then something happened with Adam Lee and Stretch colliding, and Stretch's wheel just popped off. As well, in the chat, if people are wondering, Shrimper84 obviously is not Luke, but I believe it's probably one of his family members or his wife or something.
It's Luke's wife. Good to have you here tonight. I hope you enjoy what's going to be a very, very entertaining race. Obviously, full wet conditions full inter conditions.
Okay.
Remains to be seen what it's going to swap to.
Yep.
Is it going to go to wet? Is it going to go to dry?
I think it's going to go wet.
Who bloody knows?
Soggy, one tribal. Yeah.
Do you know what? I think this is going to be one of those tracks where it just stays into the whole time. And if it does, I guarantee you it's going to tell you to pit, but you can do it without stopping. Because I did it at USA. If this is a full inter race, you can do it without pitting. You can do it on one set of tyres. So if anyone's listening, jog that in your brain. If it's going to be inters for the whole race, you don't have to pit. It might be a little bit slower, but, you don't have to pit. I don't know what I whispered. Oh, Grunty got very close to the back of Evil's car there. Do you know what? My favourite thing with Silverstone is the fact that we've got the absolutely gorgeous Aston Martin safety car. Now, I don't think this will be the last time we see it today. I think we might see it a few times just because of the conditions and the nature of the track. But what a beautiful safety car it is indeed. To give people an update of where we stand after that first lap carnage, Shane has dropped 10 positions, with one tribal dropping 7 and Eyes the Best dropping 5 behind. The biggest gainers, as I noted, after the third corner, Blazer Guns has now gone from 18th to 11th.
Beautiful.
What an incredible start that is, by the way, with Raikkonen doing a very similar job, going up 6 places himself. We've then got Waiter, another high climber, making up 5 positions from 13th to 8th. He'll be absolutely delighted with that. And then, Jamie and Grunty are having a bit of... They're just having they're playing a game. They're playing a game of who can go in front.
Hold on.
It's a fun game.
Silbrad said you need to pay because you'll get disqualified, I think. Huh?
What? You need to pay?
No, but...
No. You don't. No, you don't. On intermediates, as soon as there's any wet weather, the rule where you have to pit goes out of the window. You do not have to pit if you go on wet tyres. I promise you. I did it in USA. I did the whole race without pitting. It is possible. It's legal. So here we go. Look, the strategy is telling you to pit laps 13 to 21. You don't have to. You can do, especially around here where the tyre is so low, you can pay for the bread. Pay for the bread. You can do it all. If anyone's confused, that's a reference from 2 races ago. Nice to know Horizon's back in. What a boy. Probably our most consistent watcher.
Before we continue, since everybody's talking about pay, I have copied this message in chat right now. If you feel free to, if you do have any spare money or anything to give to the cancer GoFundMe page that Shribber did set up for his wife and his beautiful wife and his beautiful kids, then obviously everything will be appreciated, even if it's a penny. No matter how much it is, everything helps. Obviously, I know that they will all appreciate it very much. So please feel free to do what you can to help them out.
Mm-hmm. And in these tough times, every bit you can do will help them greatly. So we thank you guys for that. The safety car probably will be in this lap. Jamie again up 2 places. Jamie's had a beautiful start. Hopefully we'll be able to keep track of what actually is going on at the start here a bit better. Obviously there will be a little bit more spread out. But what's going to be interesting is when Camo is going to decide to go, because in Division 1 on Monday, we had a couple of safety cars, and Crazy Fish did an absolute madness and released, like, just went after the exit of Stowe. He went so early and it caught everybody off guard. Will Camo, was Camo watching? Did he note that down for his little jot book? His little notebook of when to go. He's slowing down. He's creating the gap. Is he gonna go early? Let's wait. When's he gonna go? The safety car is out of view. Camo can go whenever he likes. Oh, he's thinking about it. Is he going to catch an off guard? No, he's not yet.
He's gonna. Well, as soon as he brakes and starts through that corner, he's gonna go. Because everybody's gonna be braking. Everybody's gonna be braking.
He's not gone early. He's got a nice little. Oh, he's still not gone. No, he's gone. He's gone. So Camo is gone.
He's caught Eagle out. He is caught. Oh!
Slither and me and Grunty, the 2 Alfa Romeo teammates, are very close to each other. Down through the grid, everybody's doing this nice and single file. Salmon up ahead. Beautifully. Oh, Jamie's gone very wide around turn 2. That has led Grunty through. Oh! So Jamie got very loose on the rear end. Grunty's got through. Can this Alfa Romeo teammate get him on deep traction zones?
The spray is very bad, but I actually think this is going to go to Wes. Oh, Soggy Salmon had a massive tack slap and almost spun it. One try was going to be looking to pounce.
I think Jamie didn't warm up his tyres long enough. I think that's... Oh, it's Majik did. He went into the back of Waiter. I think Jamie, what he did there is he didn't warm up his tyres enough, so as soon as he got on the throttle around turn 1, he just went massively wide, got a tank slap and managed to hold it, but obviously lost his position. Through. This is lovely and clean so far from all the drivers. Everybody has survived cops. That's where I like to see. Look at the gap Camo has got. He's pulled a 1 second lead already. As we go through Maggots and Beckett's with Jamie, Slytherin, Quirky and Zarbrad behind. Slytherin's on the grass. That's going to allow Quirky to get all over him up until Stowe. Quirky's going to be using all of his ERS to gain on him. Oh, he could have gone for a move then.
Right him as well. Not close enough to make anything happen though.
The 2.
Oh, one tribal!
They've all gone wide. Soggy Salmon managed to get past one tribal. I think one tribal. I'm surprised Soggy Salmon hasn't been told to give one tribal.
One tribal did push him wide, so I think that's probably why.
He pushed him wide, right? Okay.
Yeah, because tribal went for the move. I switched on as they were side by side, and tribal couldn't turn enough, so he did. Oh my God, the run that's tribal had out on Soggy Salmon then, Jesus. Oh, he clipped. I think he's at the back of him. No, I don't think there's any damage
or was it all right?
I think it's all okay at the moment. But one tribal is
I've got the most zoomed in camera angle in the world. I'm hoping it gives us an actual view of how close they are to each other. Oh, I've just swapped on board. Oh!
Later.
Majik with our first driver with a 3-second penalty. Camo now, his gap up to a 1.3 second lead. He is running away with it. Slither and me gaining on Jamie up into cops. He's still got loads of it. All the drivers are saving their ERS. Now, in the wet conditions, you can absolutely rinse the ERS.
Slytherin is right on the back of Jamie. Jamie is struggling a little bit. Through Maggots and Beckett's.
So, I'm surprised they're all saving it. Up through the exit of Church. Slytherin did lose a bit of time. Is he going to use his ERS? They're both using it. They're not using it. Slytherin's using it as I expected to defend from Quirky. I'm surprised Quirky didn't use more because you gain it back. You can gain 30 to 40% a lap. As Slytherin, no, that's going to be detrimental to his race.
I thought Quirky was going for a dive bomb then, but didn't. He decided to back out. Camo fastest, then Eagle, then Grundy.
Wow.
The gap that Camo has on Eagle at the moment is destructive.
I think the closest battle is Slytherin and Jamie and Quirky.
No
one's really battling.
Raikkonen very wide. Laser Guns is going to probably look to pounce on him a little bit.
back up to Zalbrad. The
Grunty's
train
getting
from
closer to
Jamie to
Eagle.
down to Zalbrad. Yeah, Grunty's seen that Camo's running away with it, and he wants to catch up Eagle quickly. He does not want to let Camo get comfortable here. As soon as you get a couple-second gap in the rain, you can just ease off, and that's not what Grunty wants. Grunty wants to pester Camo.
Laser guns on the back of Raikkonen.
Laser guns on the back of Raikkonen. Here we go. Oh, this speed difference here. He's not going to go up the inside cut. No, he thought better of that. Drops down into 7th gear.
Raikkonen's gone wide.
Raikkonen's gone very wide.
Laser guns is
They're going to be side by side into maggots.
Oh, no, not through there.
Oh, Blazer Guns was sensible and backed out of it there.
Gets a better exit.
Slither and me. 3/10 behind Jamie. 2/10 behind Jamie. Using up his ERS. He's gaining. He's gaining. Is he going to dive up the inside? Oh, he thought about it, but just managed to hold him off. Blazer Guns now 3/10 behind Raikkonen as well. The closer battle back up to Slither and me. He is all over Jamie's rear end. Oh, as Slytherin nearly lost
the curve a little bit. Camo gets the fastest
Camo
lap
again
back.
With another fastest lap. He really is trying to prove a point here on his speed. Slither and me gained a lot of time on Jamie around the first corner.
Raikkonen cut the corner.
Oh, Slytherin goes for the dive bomb. That was never going to work. He is so lucky he did not get damage or worse spin there. Jamie, it seemed to knock Jamie's confidence as well there as well.
One trouble on the back of Soggy Salmon.
Ambitious move. We've got a safety car in Sector 1. Who's gone off in Sector 1? Can you find out for me?
Raikkonen.
Oh, no, that's such a shit. Has he got any damage or is he alright?
Doesn't look like he's got any damage. May have... actually, I think he's got side pod damage.
Side pod damage isn't enabled, so...
You sure?
It's only front wing damage in these sessions. Zalbrad.
It looks like he's got a few scrapes on the side.
Turtle. I'll have a look in a minute. Once we've not got a battle going on, I'll go and
One tribal!
Oh, one tribal is so close to the back of Soggy Salmon there.
Soggy is holding him up, which is allowing Shane and Ice the Best to try and fight through.
Shane having a race of nightmares at the minute. Obviously, he's trying to work his way back through the grid, but not getting much success at the minute. Slither and me
Grunty.
A little bit further behind on this lap.
Grunty is slowly gaining on Eagle. Camo is slowly gaining more time away from Eagle as well. So Grunty is still not very happy that Eagle is holding him up between and trying to follow Camo through.
Slytherin is absolutely desperate to get
Is it just me or did the rain get really heavy?
It did, yeah. I think we might be swapping to Raikkonen's retired. So I think you're right. I think we might be getting to wet weather in a minute. The rain has just started pouring down and there's puddles starting to appear. I think you're correct. As we've got a Yuskin. Yuskin's binned it in Sector 1. I think he's gotten away without damage, but he has binned it. Oh, these conditions are getting trickier and trickier.
Both of them's on
that
the back
little
of
battle
Jamie.
that Slytherin and Jamie had has enabled Quirky Turtle to get all over the back of Slytherin. And look at the gap. Jamie has fallen behind Grunty. As Grunty is desperate to get past Eagle here.
It was like one tenth behind and something's happened. I don't know. I can't keep hold of it.
3/10 behind Salmon. Everyone's so close.
Jamie is looking very good through Maggots and Beckett's though. He did get a penalty through
there. That's the only thing that's keeping Slytherin behind him at the minute is the way that Jamie is able to go through Maggots and Beckett is really key at defending him well up to Stowe.
What's interesting, Jamie and Quirky both have 80+% ERS. Slytherin has 57%.
Yeah, so Slytherin's being sensible in using it.
One tribal!
Oh,
he basically is pushing him through.
Because you can regain your ERS so easily around here, you should be using as much of it as possible, essentially. You should be getting it down to 60% anyway, because you will gain it back within a lap. That is 100%
Oh, the dive bomb!
Oh, so doggy salmon just turned in on him.
How did he save that?
These two drivers have absolutely zero respect for each other.
How did Tribal save that?
Leave each other space, boys.
How did Tribal save it? He was sideways.
I have no idea. Slither and me back to 3/10 behind Jamie. Jamie's gone a bit wide through Woodcut. Slither and me deciding to take the narrower line through that. That does mean that Jamie will be able to get on the throttle earlier, but Quirky's starting to fall behind as well. Slither and me gaining. Sensible through cops. Don't do anything silly. Coming up to our favourite corner of Maggots and Beckett's. Jamie has been doing well through here. Has Slither and me though gained a humongous gap, but it's the exit. So it's the exit of Church where Jamie just gets the power on early and gets to push away. Slither and me down to 35% ERS. He is absolutely desperate to get past Jamie because Jamie really is holding him up at this stage, but he can't. Jamie's defending this absolutely beautifully at the moment.
It's the same with Soggy Salmon on Tribal. Tribal cannot fight and get past Soggy.
Waiter's pitted. Ooh, has Waiter gone for the gamble of the wet tyres? That little battle that Slytherin had on the back through Maggots and Beckett's has enabled Quirky to close in. I think Waiter's had an absolute... I think he's been a genius here because the rain's just gotten way heavier. Is he going on the wet? He is going on the full wet. The rain has just started tipping it down.
Slytherin!
No, Slytherin! What happened? Tell me through it.
That attack slapper saved it and then spun the other way and almost took out. And he almost took out Shane, I believe.
Oh dear. Well, that's telling us everything we need to know. Has Waiter pulled an absolute blinder? When he pitted, he was in 8th.
Oh, he's the best. He's on the back of Adam Lee, Shane, and Tribal.
Waiter's looking a bit cautious on the throttle. Maybe this is one lap too soon. I'm not sure. But could this have been
There's a group through this fast
They're going to be side by side.
Adam Lee goes wide. So, he's the best. He's making a move on Adam Lee.
Side by side. Through Maggots and Beckett's. Oh, careful, boys, careful.
My God, I feel like
somebody's
going to die.
Church. Oh, Blazer Guns had an absolutely beautiful exit from Church.
Shane,
and he's got, using all of his ERS, is he going to make a dive bomb up the inside of Stone?
Oh, Shane, make a
no,
move.
He isn't.
Goes to the outside,
Shane.
but doesn't. Nothing works.
He's going by the outside will
well.
mean that he will be able to get on the throttle sooner. He's gone a little bit wide. We've got another driver pit. Eagle pitted.
Magic's pit.
Shane just went into the back of one Tribal. I think he got away with damage there. It's so close. It's on the nose at the minute as to what's going to be the quicker strategy. The fact that Yuskin is gaining on Waiter, I'd say that maybe we're one more lap away from wet tyres. Has Eagle pitted too soon? I'm not sure. This is so close. What on earth is the best thing to do? Yuskin is closing on Waiter. Yuskin's closing half a second this lap alone on Waiter.
Adam Lee's going to make it pay. Adam Lee goes
oh my goodness, Shane could lose 2 positions here.
Not through here.
Coming up to Woodcut. Oh! This is beautiful. Driving up the inside of Woodcut by Shane. That is as you like it, as Eyes the Best is fancying a bit of a sniff in behind. Coming up onto the old pit straight. 3 abreast. They're not going to go into cops 3 abreast, surely not.
Eyes almost binned it.
No, they're not. Eyes the Best. They're all sensible. They've all backed out of it. But this is going to allow Shane up the... This is going to allow Adam Lee up the inside of Maggots and Beckett's. No. Sensible again. Oh, I thought there was going to be a catastrophe then. I'm not going to lie. Zalbrad closing in on Quirkotech as well. But back to this 3-way battle. Who doesn't love a 3-way? I certainly do. As we've got Adam Lee closing in on Shane. That 3-way battle's turned into more of just like a, 3 people going their separate way at the minute. I think they've all calmed down. The excitement of it.
I think it's 1 or 2 laps are too early for these wets. They're all struggling through Maggots and Beckett's.
Oh! Yuskin's on the grass! Yuskin is, it's definitely one of as Quirky Turtle's pitted as well though, and Eyes the best.
Look at this though. Grunty has gained 5 tenths to Camo.
Oh, Grunty, that Quirky Turtle pitting has released Camo. Even though it was Eagle that pitted,
now
wasn't it? That's released. Oh, Waiter's gone off. Oh my goodness, he managed to control that. These wet tyres are not performing for Waiter whatsoever. It is too early for wet tyres at the minute, boys. It's close. It's so close to wet tyres. You can see the puddles. Ask Eagle Spun! Eagle Spun! Oh my goodness me. But Quirky Turtle seems more planted. Have the people that pitted sooner just ruined their tyres and overheated them. Eagle's looking beautifully and composed through here.
Ice just pitted.
Into Woodcut. Oh, a little bit white ice. Oh,
Camo
I think they've made a mistake.
Camo has gained another 10th.
Meanwhile, One Tribal still can't get past Soggy Salmon.
Zilbrand is gaining very quickly on the back of Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie can't get a rest, can he? For the first half of this race, it was slithering all over the back of him, and now Zilbrand's closing in. He can't get a rest. How's Slytherin doing? Slytherin is just plodding along.
Granny's within a second. Well, he is now.
It's a shame. You know what? I really wish they would enable DRS. I know in real life when they can't because it's dangerous, but in this game it would be great. He just looks to have so much more confidence, you know. So much more confidence at the minute.
Blazer has 9 seconds.
This is going to be a battle. Waiter and Majik side by side.
Oh!
Waiter's starting to get on top of
does
the
have
tires,
a 3-second time penalty though.
Let me get the penalties up. Oh, yes. One Tribal still desperate.
Grunty is flying at the moment. I feel like
as I said, he just looks like he's got so much more confidence in these conditions at the minute. We've got a virtual safety car. Who's binned it? I can't make out on the grid who's binned it.
Eagle.
Is it Eagle?
It has to be Eagle. Because he was in front of Majik, Waiter, and...
But why is it a virtual safety car? Has he got damage?
Wing.
No. Wings. Has anyone got damage? Game, please. Let me see Wings. No. Oh! Quirky Turtle has no wing! That's what's happened. Right, I don't know what Quirky Turtle's done, but these wet tyres were the wrong tyre to be on. Do you know what? It's so confusing because if I was racing, I would have swapped to these wet tyres. As soon as you see the puddles,
so was Grunty.
They haven't. It's not wet enough, mate. Oh my! I suppose they're pitting because it's a virtual.
Jamie's not pitting.
Jamie and Zylbrad, and they might have pulled a masterclass here because Tribal's got a drive-through penalty for speeding.
No.
Oh, Tribal, you silly Billy. Grunty, they've pitted for another set of intermediates.
Huh?
So they have gone for the gamble. They think that it is not going to be going to wets. They think it's going to be the rest of the race on these tyres.
Struggling.
Do you know what though?
Slytherin's moving his way up.
As I said, you can do this whole race with side by side, One Tribal, Adam Lee. One Tribal. I think he must have damage because he does have damage. One Tribal and Adam Lee must have collided with each other.
Do you reckon that's when they were fighting?
So he's going to have to pit. So as I said at the start of this race, you can get a set of intermediates all the way to the end of this race. Can Jamie and Zylbrad and Soggy Salmon and Shano and Adam and One Tribal and Slytherin do this whole race?
Oh my god!
On one set of tyres.
Oh my god!
What?
Soggy Salmon, Shane, Adam Lee, and One Tribal all have drive-through penalties.
Oh, they don't.
They do. Oh, they do.
Oh no! I was literally just about to say that those 4 are sitting pretty because they all pitted lap 1 or lap 2, so they're on newer inters. They would have easily got them to the end, but they've all got fucking drive-throughs. What melons? What absolute melons as Zarabrad is still trying to get past. Slithering me up the inside of One Tribal. Obviously, One Tribal doesn't have a wing, but that was still a nice move
Adam
there.
Lee hasn't
well
pitted.
Judged.
Neither
So
has
Adam Lee.
One Tribal
Lee with his drive-through. Obviously, you've got 3 laps to serve your drive-through, so he's obviously just trying to get as much of a gap as possible before serving it. The people who've done their drive-through are going to have to gamble on not having to pit again. They have to, because otherwise their race is completely ruined. As, by the way, Waiter, Majik, Eyes and Eagle still all trying on the wets. As I say that, no they haven't. They've pitted. Waiter and Majik are sticking out on the wets, but Eyes and Eagle are pitted, obviously, to go on.
But look at this. Jamie is looking very pretty right now.
Well, as you say that, Zarabrad has gained a couple of tenths this lap alone.
It's staying between 7 tenths and a second. It's not going below 7 tenths as it stands. Not sure if Zarabrad is a bit worse through Maggotts and Beckett's, or Jamie's just cutting a few more corners. No, Zarabrad gained a lot of time through there, I believe.
Well, no, he lost it all on the exit of Church. Yeah, it's just the exit of Church. Jamie seems to. I don't know if it's his line or if it's just the way he's putting his throttle down. He is gaining an insane amount of time through there. But yeah, that is currently the closest battle. Obviously, we've got Camo trying to fight his way through the field. At the minute, Camo is... How far away is Camo from the leader? So Camo is 22 seconds behind Jamie and Zarabrad here.
If Jamie pits, I think he comes out in P6.
No, there's only 10 laps left. Zarabrad and Jamie and Adam have all got to gamble. They have to stay on these tyres, because otherwise they're going to drop back. If they can stay on these tyres, they can win this race. They 100% can win this race if they stay on these tyres. Because 21 seconds in 10 laps is not going to happen. They're not going to be 2 seconds a lap quicker. So, Jamie and Zarabrad, if you're listening, stay out on these tyres.
Well, Slytherin is 20 seconds behind Zilbrad.
Yeah.
So
and look at the gap. Camo isn't closing on them, only slightly. So obviously, I'm telling you to stay out. If your tyres are more than 60% worn at this stage, maybe you're going to have to pit. If they're only like 30-40%, you can make it to the end. Do the maths. You can do it. I believe in you.
It's when you get punched on the last lap and lose. Kill you.
Yeah,
Borky's with a fastest lap.
A 37.9. Obviously,
Jeep, Tribal and Chains all pitted.
Tyres.
The only person still on wets is Waiter.
Right, let's have a little catch up whilst we're waiting. Let's have a little catch up with the chat, because I've not had a look for a while. Will Tumble Gambling for the wets, Muddy said. Yeah, the safety car was for debris. Well, we found out what the safety car was for. Quirky missing that whole bloody wing.
Camo's very quick on the back of Slytherin. Will he make it? It can't though.
So Raikkonen has confirmed that he just spanned by himself, and he's decided that he's going to retire for the rest of the season. That is a shame.
Rest of the season.
That is a shame. Well, that's what he said. He's not feeling. So I know he was saying earlier that he doesn't feel like he's got the pace to compete for wins, and he only wants to race if he can win a race. Which
just drop down. Actually, don't
controversial a bit. Yeah, don't drop down. That's what he wants. But it's a controversial opinion. But if he doesn't want to race, he doesn't want to race. Can't force him to do it. But yeah, Muddy Biscuit has written in the chat that Slytherin is holding Camo. What this shows you, though, is that these new intermediates are not much quicker. They're not much quicker. Because Camo's struggling to get past Slytherin.
Can we ban Horizon, please?
Zarabrad has not hit bread yet. Surprised. Horizon's obsessed with bread. Hitting the bread. Meanwhile, Jamie got a bit loosey-goosey through Maggotts and Beckett, Zarabrad is... Can Jamie get his trademark exit through Church?
Zarabrad stays with him.
It does. Oh no! Zarabrad is closing more, but Jamie's got so much ERS. They've both got so much ERS. I'm so surprised they're not using more of it. Camo,
thing is,
surely
as it stands,
this is Camo's
Zarabrad got to do is stay within 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Zarabrad. Let's have a look at Zarabrad. Incidents.
Yeah, you're correct. You are correct. Because of Jamie's penalty, Zalbrad doesn't have to overtake him. He's just got to make sure that they don't lose too much time battling so that Camo can't close up. So you're correct in that. Adam Lee closing in on his teammate of the Soggy Salmon. Now, you'd expect the Soggy Salmon would be in his element at the minute. I mean, he is a Soggy Salmon. It's fucking pouring it down.
And guess what?
You'd think he'd be in his element, but he's not.
Guess what, Cornish?
Blue is your favourite colour.
Nope, Zilbrand has no warnings.
No warnings. Where can I book a lesson with Zilbrand, please? Because I get too many warnings.
Zilbrand,
how can I book a lesson I don't get any?
Can you race for me tomorrow?
Yeah. He's managed.
All right,
he's not managed to close with Jamie anymore. Let's see. Can Jamie get another trademark exit from Church through Beckett's? Quirky Turtle, by the way, is flying on his fresh inters.
Look at this, though.
He gained 2 more tenths. It's ridiculous.
Look at this. Slithering is holding Camo up so much that Grunty is now climbing onto the back of Camo.
And what it does mean that in the last 2 laps, in the last 3 laps, Camo has only gained a second on Jamie and Zalbrand. So he's not, at the minute, he is not on track to catch them. They have pulled a masterclass.
Is this going to be Jamie's best finish ever? Or
best
finish this season?
So Jamie's won a race last season in Division 4. Obviously, he's made the step up in Division 3 this season. At the minute, he is not on course to win this because of his penalties. But he could be on course to get a podium.
We've seen it. We've seen it. People...
Do you know what? Also, Slither and me, if Grunty behind gets 1 penalty, Slytherin could be on for a podium here if he can hold off Camo. What a podium that would be, by the way. Jamie Zalbrand Slytherin.
Oh my god!
I know I'm unbiased, but that would be a turn up for the books. That would be fantastic entertainment for everyone.
Quirky Turtle is done a 27.3, which is basically a whole second ahead of everybody else.
Wow.
Zilbrand's fastest lap is a 39 flat.
We've got a 3-way battle for 14th. So I like to see Soggy Salmon has binned it. Soggy Salmon's binned it in the first sector. Him and his teammate were close to each other. No, I don't think he's got any damage. If the bloody game will let me see the outside of his car. No, I really wish I could just select what camera angle I want.
Innit?
I really wish. But, no, it doesn't.
Shane on the back of Waiter! Not through here!
Oh, not into the first corner. Surely not. Oh!
Oh my goodness me! By Waiter.
Oh my, what a side by side into the third corner. That is some incredible defensive driving by Waiter there. How the hell did he manage to hold that around the outside of turn 1? That is incredible. All of this, by the way, for 15th position. I fucking love it. Go on, my boys. Shane, thinking about the dive bomb into Woodcut. Here he goes.
Buddy, you are correct. Zilbrand does not need to make a move because Camo isn't catching. Jamie does have a penalty. So, but the thing is, they've both got a lot of ERS, but Jamie has that 20% more. Well, yeah,
he's
about 20%.
What? So, say that Zalbrad's fallen back by a few tenths. Is Zalbrad just waiting, lurking in the distance, knowing that he doesn't have to overtake? I think he's realised that, and I think he's just going to play this sensibly.
But we know that Jamie is fast. We know that Jamie is quite fast.
Shane just went a bit wide on Church there and got a penalty. That was a very harsh penalty, I'm not going to lie.
36-7!
Oh my goodness me. Right. We found the Rainmaster. We found it.
He's on
wait, hang on. Before I make myself sound like a dumb cunt. Turtles are the ones that swim in the sea, aren't they? Or is that tortoises? Which ones are the sea animals? Turtles are tortoise. I think turtles. A sea turtle, isn't it?
The tortoise is one that you keep in your house.
Yeah, tortoise is the land ones, because you get a sea turtle. Bloody Quirky Turtle is loving these sea conditions. It's so wow, there he's bloody swimming away. He's loving it. Although the other aquatic animal in Soggy Salmon obviously isn't having a great time. Although he is ahead of the turtle, but he did bin it a minute ago and lost about 15 seconds.
Zilbrad has dumped ERS to try and catch up to
Camo and
Jamie.
Grunty, by the way, are still trying to get past Slytherin. This might be some of the best defensive driving we've seen all season. Just because of his, he's positioning his car perfectly. Camo cannot gain on Slytherin, and Camo's on 14 lap newer tyres, and he can't gain on him. Although I do think maybe on the exit here, Camo is gaining.
Oh my God.
Camo has got double the ERS Slytherin has got. Camo just isn't using. Why is Camo not using his ERS? He could get past Slytherin so easily if he used his ERS. Oh my. Quirky Turtle is a man possessed. He's incredible.
Zilbrad trying to stay with Jamie. But Jamie's not. The thing is, Jamie's not even using ERS out of Maggots and Beckett's.
No,
Zilbrad is.
Oh, Camo got a really good run on Slytherin there through Church, but he went a bit wide. I think he's got him. I think Camo's finally going to get his man. He does. Slytherin takes the inside line. They're going to be side by side through. Stone. Slytherin manages to hold him out. Oh, but he's got it. What an overtake. Grunty looking to take advantage.
Grunty's following him through.
Oh, give me the...
Oh, Slytherin
wow, Slytherin me. I think Slytherin let his teammate through. But what an overtake that was from Camo there. That was sensational.
There's not enough time. 4 laps to go.
No, he's 18 seconds behind. Jamie and Zylbrad, if their tyres can hold out, we'll have a Zylbrad winner and a Jamie second. This would be fantastic. And as it stands, Grunty third, yes. Which will be great for Grunty's championship fight. We've got a yellow flag in sec. It's Adam Lee. Adam Lee's binned it on the last corner.
There's no.
Is there going
to be a safety car? Oh no, he's not.
No.
Okay.
He's not got damage. He just.
Hold on a second.
He probably got a bit greedy with the curb.
No, Quirkator.
I would like to know. We were obviously caught up in that thing there.
No.
Shane has dropped 12 seconds to waiter, so I don't know what's happened to poor old Shano.
Hold on, as it stands, Quirky would move up to 9th and Blazer would move down to 10th.
Oh, Blazer with 12 seconds of penalties, mine.
Majik would go to 15th, I think.
I think one tribal must have binned it on the last corner as well.
Look at this, still Brad's closing in on Jamie yet again.
Oh, I think their tyres are starting to feel second best.
ERS.
See, is Jamie just saving his ERS so he doesn't wear out his tyres more? Is that his tactic, maybe? I'm not sure. But, Zylbrad was only 2/10 slower than his fastest lap all session. These tyres don't go off. I called it at the start. You can take these to the end. And Zylbrad was listening. Zylbrad was in the chat. If he comes and wins this, he better bloody thank me.
But look at this. Now, Jamie's now using ERS. He's dumping it.
Jamie's listening, isn't he?
Yeah, of course he is. You know they're both listening.
Cheeky bugger.
Camo has gained a second, but it's still not good enough. But, lucky for Camo, Shane is not anywhere to challenge for points. So
Shane will not be getting points.
No.
Camo will be loving this. Even though he's going to get 4th, Camo will be...
Quirky, stop it.
Quirky. You know what? As no one's battling, I'm just going to go on a lap with Quirky a minute. Let's watch this man do his thing, because this is incredible. These lap times he's putting in are so much quicker than anybody else at the minute. This man was born to be in the water.
Right, Jamie's front line speed is disgusting.
What's the difference? Tell me what's on the straight.
Like 2/10.
No, in terms of actual speed.
Oh,
per hour.
I don't know, but
when they get on the brother, it's Zylbrad 3/10 behind, and then
Jamie goes wide.
Mistake. I'll jump back up to them in a minute. I just wanted to watch Quirky. This man deserves some screen time for the lap times he's been putting in. I mean, he's by himself. Completely by himself. Oh, that was beautiful through Maggots and Beckett. But let's get on board to the top two. Let's see the pace difference. So
I'm on board with Jamie.
Yeah, you tell me the top speed Jamie gets to. I'll tell you what's that. Does it mean, considering Zalbrad's got slipstream,
186 there.
Exactly the same for Zalbrad, and Zalbrad had slipstream. So
Jamie wasn't using the RS there.
Jamie must have a lower wing setup. So whatever it is, it's working beautifully.
What's it coming? What does it get here? Jamie gets
181, 82,
82,
83. So yeah, that's just the slipstream difference up in there. But yeah, they've pulled an absolute masterclass. Camo is still 16 seconds behind Jamie. Oh, Jamie's gone a bit wide. He's gone very wide, in fact, through Church. Is that how he's getting his... Right.
I don't know.
So he went wide, but that meant that he was able to get on the throttle sooner, which has meant he's been able to pull his gas
187.
Again. Incredible.
But
2 laps to go.
Zilbrad
doesn't have to do anything silly here.
I think Zilbrad
he just has to stay behind
I think he
Jamie.
Wants to race. He just wants to win on track.
But no, you be the sensible man, Zalbrad. Just
I know,
take
but
it
it's
chill.
just there's a difference between winning because of a penalty or winning on track. Lincoln wouldn't know.
But...
Sorry, you said that.
Oh, we've got a yellow flag. It's Shane. Shane span it.
Oh.
No, I'll tell you what. Shane just wanted the view of the front two battle. Oh, got a lovely view of that, to be fair. On from Shane's point of view.
Jamie gets a never.
Oh,
he's still only second.
Jamie's got to be careful here. He's got to be really
Zilbrad, just
careful.
sit. Just breathe and sit.
Breathe and sit.
Just breathe and sit.
Don't drive your car.
Sit back.
Don't drive your car. Just breathe and sit.
He's sitting, so he can still breathe. He can still breathe. He can still sit. He can still drive. Right? You can do all 3 things whilst driving. Obviously.
Oh, that's funny.
But just do not try and get past Jamie, please.
So yeah, Jamie and Zalbrad, 24 lap old tyres. Incredible.
There we
Quirky Turtles got his penalty.
That's how he's been getting his fastest laps.
Well, to be fair, that was his first penalty. So he obviously hasn't. He's just been absolutely rapid. Blazer comes up to 15 seconds of penalties, him and Majik. Loving the around here.
Jamie does have double the amount of ERS than Zilbrad, but Zilbrad is obviously sticking with him.
Do you know what? I'm actually delighted for Sligging as well. Finishing 5th, that was a really good result for Zach. Delighted for him around there, because he's practiced quite a bit for here as well. So I think that might be his highest position all season. As yet, Zalbrad again, it's only 2/10 off his fastest lap. Oh, Shane. Shane's retired. He span on purpose just to get a good view
Zilbrad, gone back.
The battle. Zilbrad, don't do anything silly.
Oh, he's the best.
We've got Waiter closing on
Waiter
and Majik are going to be side by side. Is he going to get the move done before Cops? They're battling over 13th and 14th. They're side by side through Cops. Majik backs out of it. That is sensible. So that is that move done. Majik, is he going to fight back?
Dump it. Dump all your ERS. It's the last lap, for Jesus' sake.
No, there's another lap to go. There's another lap to go.
Lap 26?
There is. It's lap 25, you donut.
Mine says lap 26, mate.
What? Mine says lap 25.
Mine says lap 26.
Now it says lap 26. Wait, what? He's just swapped to lap 26. So we're on the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. What?
I looked at the show, it said 25. I was like, what's happening here?
Mine 100%. I promise you it said 25. And then it just swapped to 26. Please, if anyone else was in the chat,
Jamie touched the grass then. Oh my god, I thought he was gone.
What a sensational drive for these two, though. Taking their tyres. Oh, well, to be fair, not just them, also drivers behind. But Jamie crosses the line because of his 6 seconds of penalties. Will finish the race in second. But Zilbrad takes first place. What a fantastic drive that is from the both of them, taking their intermediate tyres the whole race. Camo, our championship leader, will be extending his lead. He's going to be loving this as he comes home and finishes 4th, with Grunty coming home and taking 3rd because of Camo's penalties. So our podium finishes are Zarbrad, Jamie and Grunty. We then have Slither and me coming home for his season best finish of 5th. LR Blazerguns has finished in 6th, but I think he will drop down because of his pens. We'll wait and see. Yuskin, another driver who managed to do the whole race on one set of tyres, comes across and finishes in 7th. Blazerguns managed to hold on to that position. Congratulations. Soggy Salmon, the two Mercedes drivers who had a couple of spins each have come home and finished in 8th and 10th. Quirky Turtle taken in 9th and 10th. Adam, beautiful.
And he gets the fastest lap.
Absolutely beautiful.
Again.
Who got the fastest?
Quirky got the fastest lap on his last lap.
No, we didn't. Oh my goodness.
36-2.
But do you know what? Who does deserve to get driver of the day as well? Just another point. Blazergun with his first points of the season. I'm proud of you, boy.
Wait. You just got 20 seconds.
That's going to be a glitch. So just make a note. He was 7th or 8th. I think he was 8th.
No, that was a Mercedes.
Well, we'll get it on the stream. We'll get it on the stream if need. I'm doing the stand-in, so I'll just make a note that there was a bit of a glitch there. That's all right. Blazerguns in the chat saying he's never been happier. Mate, after what happened to you last week and the last weeks before. I'm so happy.
Yuskin got. Huh?
It's only up from here, Blazer. It's only up from here. 5th next week, yeah.
I'm so confused.
What are you confused about? Yuskin's pens.
Because he said he got 20 seconds, but he still stayed in 10th.
No. So he didn't finish in 10th. He finished in like 8th or 9th. But the 20. So if you take 20 seconds off of his time.
He finished 7th, didn't he? He finished 7th.
Yeah. So if you take 20 seconds off, that's going to take him down to what was his finish time? Let me have a look. Once it flipping flashes onto it, 104. So that's going to take him down to a 44. He's going to finish 7th. So this final leaderboard is wrong. Yuskin finished 7th. There was a glitch that means that he's added on an extra 20 seconds for absolutely nothing. So our finishing grid as it is, we have Zarbrad in 1st, Jamie in 2nd, Grunty in 3rd, Camo in 4th, Slytherin in 5th, Blazerguns in 6th, Soggy Salmon in 7th, Quirky Turtle in 8th, Adam Lee in 9th, Yuskin in 10th, rounding out the point positions, but obviously that's wrong, sorry. Yuskin in 7th. And then we've got Egan in 11th.
What's happening?
Heistervest in 12th. Waiter is do you know, I don't even have to look who's joined the party to know who that is. It's the one and only Grunty. Grunty. Hi Grunty, how you doing, boy?
Mate, these parties are never done when I'm here.
Right, okay, in the party.
Sorry,
Everybody's in the party. Right, okay. Congratulations, fellas. A full intermediate race. Grunty managing to come home to take another podium of the season. Obviously, you finished in 4th, but because of Camo being a silly Billy and getting penalties, you managed to overtake him. How did that race go for you, mate?
Rubbish. No, it's a good race, to be fair.
Podium!
To be fair, I hate the track, so I didn't expect it to be there, so it was quite good. But obviously made a mistake at pitting, the looks of it. Apparently not pitting was the way to go. And to be fair, I didn't even look at my tyres before I pitted, so it was like virtual safety cars, so. If
you were listening to the stream, I did tell you to not pit.
Well, I'm sorry, Cornish, but sometimes I need to concentrate on racing. That's why I keep it between the lines.
To be fair,
Grunty, I'm sorry, Grunty. When do you concentrate? Ever?
Hey! I got no pens. That counts for something.
Okay.
I don't want one in all race.
I just thought he was told by Easton and Diggles to pit. By the way,
thank you.
It wasn't Grundy's decision.
Naughty. Yeah.
Luckily for me,
the two F1 drivers telling you porky pies.
I know, right?
Well, that messed up.
It's disgusting, quite frankly. So.
Well, anyway, Grundy, congratulations on getting a podium, mate. Especially if you said this isn't a track you like. That's a really good finish for your championship. You were in, I think you came into this in 5th. So hopefully, because of the fact that I's the best and everyone in above you in the championship didn't score that many points, you should gain on them. So that's good to see. How are you feeling for the rest of the season, and especially Baku next week? Do you like Baku?
I like the back of you.
Oh my god!
Not
Yes,
here,
out of my
Grunty.
party.
Grunty, not here. You'll have to take me to a party afterwards, Grunty. Oh.
My food first, Jesus.
No, mate, I'm easy. I'm easy. A bottle of beer is all I need.
I'll buy you a beer. How about
that? Make it 2. Pint and a half. Pint and a half.
Can we remind people to drink responsibly, please? We're talking on this subject.
Says you, Jamie.
Okay, so talking about Azerbaijan, then.
Okay.
Azerbaijan. How do you feel about the track in Azerbaijan, in the city of Baku? Do you like it?
I'm trying to think of something to say, but I've lost all words. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like Baku. It's just the walls, isn't it? So avoid the walls, you win the race, basically.
Do you know what? That is a gem of knowledge from Grunty himself. Avoid the walls, win the race. Congrats, mate.
I'm not good.
Well done on the podium, bud.
Or in Jamie's case, avoid the pit stop, win the race.
Talking of Jamie's case, Source, take it away.
Yes, Jamie, obviously, congratulations on P2. You started in P5 for this race. Were you expecting to start quite so high in the grid?
I knew I had it in me because P1 and 2, I was right on the cusp, like both times. I just couldn't nail Magnus to Beckett's at all. Every time I went too deep into the middle bit and I got a dodgy exit. But I knew I had pace. I know my first run I invalidated. I think I was on for a 27-1. I think it was. Yeah, I butchered that. So I knew I had it in me. It's just executing it.
Yeah, obviously you've not had the best of starts to the season.
I thought we were on about finished a few races.
I believe this is your best finish this season.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've had quite a lot of struggle in qualifying throughout the season. Obviously, done very well today. Are you sort of happy that it looks like it's starting to turn around for you?
Honestly, the only thing I'm taking from today is that I beat the challenge of not pitting.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Yeah,
So
I
I
sat
only
there in the
went
party, challenged. I said to Jamie, I went, if you go the whole race without pitting, I'll buy you a beer. And yeah, my mistake.
So we sort of had a few challenges in the party. I know Camo and Shane got offered 2 years of iRacing from Diggles if they won without getting a penalty, which neither did. I asked some Stella if I won without pitting.
I mean, technically you won. You won on track.
It was without penalties, so yeah.
Oh.
It was a good party tonight, and it made it easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, what are you looking for? What are you expecting from next week at Baku?
DNF.
What's that?
The walls are very close at Baku. The walls are very close. Cornish knows that like street circuits or tracks without much runoff, I've not got much chance.
Oh no!
I think the technical term is fucked.
Yeah, but I'm trying to keep it PG for the kids at home. And...
Have you heard the stream all
Easton.
all
Keep
night?
it PG for Easton.
Yeah,
We've gone past the Watergate. We're fine.
I had fun tonight. I didn't want to battle too hard with Brad because I knew I had the penalty, and AJ said with 6 laps left he had no warning, so I was like, okay. I sort of accepted that I wasn't gonna win the race. So, but it was nice because I think my tyres are only on 60% as well. They weren't
because you weren't
bad.
using a goddamn ERS.
I was only on the straights to defend from slithering. The only time I used any was just to get a bit away from the straight. I don't know what happened with our incident. He sort of dived from quite far back, I think, but I don't think I caused him anything bad.
Well, I don't think me or Cornish saw that, so I'm not sure
Oh yeah.
what happened. But...
I saw it into turn 2.
Yeah, I think it was turn 2. Yeah, because
Jamie, if you remember, I did the exact same thing on you.
Yes,
last
you
season
did. Yeah,
at
you did.
Silverstone.
Yeah.
It was Slytherin going for a move that wasn't on.
Yeah.
He was miles behind, so you did nothing wrong.
I know after the safety car, I think someone said you mentioned I went wide into turn 1. It's because I accidentally overtook Grunty on the safety car. So
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I'm human.
Because I was just like, I got to the corner before the straight for a corner before Magnus and Beckett's. I don't know what the names are.
I did see you overtake.
I was going
that.
really slow, but round the outside, and I sort of accidentally went ahead.
I had to give it back. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I was not happy, Bunny.
Yeah, but you're alright.
Shit.
Mr. Crunchy
Congrats,
Bear in chat
Jamie.
says, I'm in the party too, I want the shout out.
No.
Crunch was there. There you go.
He was there, but he wasn't any use.
What a shout! What a shout that is!
He was there, but he wasn't any use.
You witnessed it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Crunch was in the party. There you go. Off you. See you later.
There you go.
Right, well,
I'll
congrats
let
on
you
the
move on
P2,
to
Jamie.
I'll let you move on to the deserved winner.
Oh yeah,
well-
Brad was here. Hi, Brad.
Oh, hang on. Wow. Well, yeah, look, just congrats on P2, Jamie. Hopefully, we might. I
No.
probably won't talk to you, but
No.
you never know. You never know.
Yeah, congrats, Jamie. I'm really glad to see a competitor from last season I'd get a podium. Well done. Before I have, to be fair.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
on a shit,
that's what happens when you
congrats,
get
mate.
15 seconds of penalties.
All right, this isn't about me. All right, it's about you. Congrats. I'm giving you your dues. So well done.
The
mate.
Jews?
But
We don't want the Jews.
Well, don't do that,
oh
guys.
dear. Right. Okay.
I'm gonna go
Before
now.
we get on to anti-Semitism, congratulations, Niall, Brad. If I'm correct, it's your second win of the season. Yes.
Yep, second win of the season
Yeah.
without penalties again.
Only the second
Show
driver
off.
to win more than one race this season. So congratulations, mate.
Thank you.
Obviously, you managed to do the whole race on those intermediates.
Yeah, thank you
I
for
have
that.
to ask, did you decide to do that because I said about it at the start of the stream?
Not really. I was
Oh,
thinking about
piss.
it.
Right, okay.
Like half of me thought I was gonna get disqualified, and half of me was like, "Nah, just try and risk it." And I risked it.
Yeah.
I would have won in the
Well,
pits
mate.
in the virtual safety car, but James didn't. I mean, I followed him. I'm so glad I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, mate, it paid off beautifully. Obviously, you spent the last 10 laps within half a second of Jamie. Could you have overtaken him if you really tried? Were you just sitting there sensibly, or could you just not get past him?
I weren't actually trying to get past him. I was trying to manage my tyres the whole time.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I got my highest tyre was on like 59%. My lowest one was like on 52. I mean, I was doing pretty
Oh.
well.
Yeah,
And it's my
comfortable
favourite
win.
track
I noticed.
Yeah, we're at
Oh,
send me
well,
your
it's always
setup.
good to always good to win. On the same
Send me your
track.
setup, mate.
I weren't.
I did notice. That,
Eastern's on TT.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did notice that in the last few laps of the race, you were only like 0.2 slower than your best lap. So those tyres must have been beautiful the whole way through. Looked like they didn't lose any time whatsoever. So yeah, they're really well maintained from you, mate.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about Baku?
Not good at all.
Not like street tracks, or is it just Baku? In
No, I
particular you
do
don't
like Baku. It's just how close the walls are to each other. I just really hate it.
I think we
Because
should be
I
on that.
raced in it last season on one of my old ones, and I accidentally went wider than went straight into the wall.
Oh dear, what was that? The castle section, or
Yeah, the
anywhere?
castle section where bloody not Kimmy Wokenham.
Someone like
You were racing Kiwi,
Charles
bloody hell.
Leclerc crashed in.
Charles Quack.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I call him that.
Charles-
I can't
the
really
Leclerc.
pronounce his first name.
Well, mate, honestly, congratulations. That was a really, really well maintained, well raced race. I'm really glad you managed to get your second win of the season, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know how far you off in the championship standings, but do you think you can start clawing up some points and gain on camo? that your goal?
I'll try to, but the last two races weren't that decent. I was Spain. I hated the track, and Brazil. I thought I would have tried to win it, but I lost the rear and then made everyone just have a massive pile up.
Do you know what? I didn't notice that half the cars went missing after 5 laps last week.
Oh, was that Brazil?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious to watch. I was behind. I was in front of you. It was great.
Yeah, I thought I got hit in the back, and then someone sent me a clip, and I was like, nah, I just lost it randomly. And I hated it so badly.
Well, congratulations again, mate. And that has been a thoroughly entertaining evening. So thank you all for all who was involved.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Source, for coming with me again as always.
That's okay.
And I hope you all have a lovely week. And we'll see you next week for the carnage that is Baku.
I better win next week.